Hey guys, this is the Ranger for MMO Attack, taking a look at Lazarus from Rise of Immortals this week. As always, there is a link in the description below for any more information. Right now we are looking at the discipline trees, essentially, which is the same as skill trees, just renamed, but you have offense, defense, and champion. Offense for Lazarus, there's a few points in here that are useful, but I wouldn't really recommend taking them until later in the game. You can take them early if you want. It may be better for you, I don't know. Really depends on your style of play. Lazarus is essentially aimed to be a vampiric tank class. He doesn't do as much damage, but he can sort of lifesteal a lot of health, and he takes a lot of damage before he goes down, which is why building up defense tree is fairly good for him. There is also the champion tree, which provides sort of useful health boosts and should always be maxed out for the sake of the ultimate right there. Essentially it only takes 20 points in. At level 50 you have 50 points, so you can stack 2 of these to full essentially, and then have 10 in one, or just max out defense and champion and roll very much geared that way. There are also artifacts in game. I don't really have that many awesome artifacts right now, but that's just how it is. Essentially artifacts do things, as you can see, like increase health, increase magic resistance, decrease ability cooldown technically. And so you can kind of just stack them through. There are different types, and they are all available for either sort of pay to play money or free money in the store. So you don't have to pay anything to upgrade your character, but you can if you wish. Apparently his blood is strong. That's always cool. But let's actually take a look at some gameplay, and we'll show you what kind of items that are with Lazarus and sort of how I like to build. Alright, so guys, we're in combat, we're at the store essentially. First thing I always like to buy is the Orchid Stone, because it is very useful early on. Boots also very useful early on, very cheap. Other item wise, I kind of usually aim for Ring of Shielding is very good. Barrack Scroll is very good if you're playing against magical opponents. Utility wise, Arcanist's Orb, because you will run out of mana a lot. Amulet of Duality and Light Locket. Well, Light Locket not so much on this, but Amulet of Duality can be very useful as well. It is a very good idea to aim for sort of buying multiple items before upgrading items, because upgrading items tends to be more expensive for the same kind of benefits as certain new items can provide to you. So it's often kind of cheaper just to roll with that. Ability set wise, Lazarus is aimed very much at providing sort of AoE smash down, kill them all damage, such as that. Also the vampiric snare, which features additional kind of slowdown on their part, so you can also kind of slow them down quite a bit. Alright, let's move out of there a little bit. The person on our team is buying like tower teleports. Not something I really recommend doing. It is something you can do, because being able to teleport quite fast between towers can provide fairly large benefit, but I wouldn't use it on a casual basis like they are, because it really kind of drains a lot of money just to kind of move back and forth on the map. The middle passage has been slain. That's never a good sign. Right, I want to get out of there. I'm being shot by the tower. When being shot by the tower in this, always run away, because being shot by the tower means you're probably going to die quickly. can't really get an attack out with them being there like that, so... Right.
Mercy is for the weak.
I am pretty much out of mana, so I am going to... Actually, they're out of mana as well. And we've got more guys here.
My blood is strong. All will kneel before me.
An ally has been slain. Wow, grows stronger.
Let's upgrade that.
Close call.
Was that our team or their team? One of our team has disconnected, which means we're pretty much going to lose this match. This match is very much balanced on a way of, if one of your team leaves, you're more than likely going to lose. Alright, let's just go for some AoE damage here. Well, that was a damn close one, but you can at any time teleport back, as you can see. It takes a short while, but does mean, boom, I'm back to the store. Can look at my items again, can upgrade items. Right now, what's going to be more useful is probably that, and then Barrack Scroll. Barrack Scroll is a 4-tier item, very expensive as you can see to upgrade, but it does end up with 12 magic resistance, which is crazy in a match where, well, that's my magic resistance, so if I add 12 to that, that's slightly ridiculous.
Mercy is for the weak.
Anyway, that is Lazarus really in a nutshell. I kind of told you what items briefly I would recommend, and I've kind of shown you how to play. Essentially, we haven't shown you W or R. W boosts ally skill massively, and well, R makes you invulnerable for like 6 seconds, so R can be very useful. It also draws all like small enemies around you, like onto you, so you can very, very easily kind of just run into a large group and get them all on you, as opposed to spread out evenly. See, and that is why you should always pay attention. That's why you should always pay attention.